Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. One up, one to go. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Professor, I wondered if...
I suppose that is not an unexpected question. After I told you about my time in Mahutukoro, it was a simple matter of fate, really. After my experience with the Toyohashi Tengu, I was determined to find work that would fulfill me. I accepted a position with the Japanese Ministry of Magic. I cannot tell you the specifics of my work. A few years into my post, I had the honor of working with Professor Weasley, at the time a curse breaker for the British Ministry.
Professor Weasley was a curse breaker for the Ministry?
She was. But I would advise you not to inquire upon it. She is quite clear that her focus is now Hogwarts. We coordinated, shall we say, defensive efforts on a particular matter, and were talking one evening about the rigors of our respective positions. She mentioned plans to return to Britain and Hogwarts specifically. I noted I could appreciate her decision. Her description of the school was so enchanting that when she wrote to me a few years later about the open position of...
I suppose I can understand wanting to move on from all that you went through with the Tengu.
But that is not at all what happened. I was not moving on. What happened would always be a part of me. I learned from it. My reason for coming to Hogwarts was to expand my horizons.
Then you enjoy being a flying instructor, even after all that happened?
I do. And not despite all that happened, but because of it. You would do well to let lessons be I am proud to impart such...
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Venite. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
That's the last
nice
time
to
I ever
see you, my
preach an
young
idea
friend.
that I don't write down.
Revelio. Revelio. Diego. Lumos. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions. Before the invention of the golden snip.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No. The answer was according to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the elf. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body direct?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation. Which dragon breed is?
The Antipodean.
No, though the Vipertooth, who founded the village?
Elfrida Clag.
No, it is believed the hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding.
Elethophob.
That's incorrect. While the hide behind has the... What is the only spell?
The Stunning.
Actually, the answer was the only known survivor. Who published the law of elemental transfer?
Gamp.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be What does the Hogwarts mock?
Never tickle us.
Correct. Which magical creature is
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Parselman, where is Ilvermorny's School of Witch?
The Pyrenees.
No. Ilvermorny is... The American school was founded... What is the most powerful love potion?
The Virositis.
Incorrect. The answer was Amatentra smells differently. Are you interested in continuing on to...
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in...
Egbert the...
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Blatching.
The answer was actually... Blatching is flying to intentionally collide. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side of...
Webbed feet.
No. Native to the European... What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbleless Mimbletoe.
Correct. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created...
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot...
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't... The Snallygaster is native to which
North America.
That's right. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain?
Sir Lancelot.
No. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda. The world's largest Kelpie is...
Pantagruel.
No. The answer... The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle... Who was the first minister for...
Cadmus Peveril.
No. The first minister was Ulick... Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical... You've answered all of my questions. You might not have got very many right. Thank you for humouring me by... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Lumos.
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
I was going to try out.
I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously. Far too easy for first years to injure themselves in class. Not to say that's not
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
said that travel...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. 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 Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
my fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your...
Unfortunately, no. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea.
Revelio.
How does Gareth's subterranean concoction sound? Too obtuse?
Saved my uncle's life.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the trip. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Revelio.